Monsieur, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hans Linddahl and I am the youth delegate from Norway. This is Ilona Lusinov, the youth delegate from the Netherlands. We stand before you today as representatives of the world's youth. There's only two of us, but over 50% of the world's population is under the age of 30. The modern day global challenges are faced in all parts of the world and by all generations. But it is the youth that are most often affected. Climate change, severe youth unemployment, and global financial crisis have a major impact on not just our generations, but also on the generations to come. In order to find sustainable long-term solutions, youth should be included in all decision-making processes at all levels.
Today, we have the honor to present you the outcomes of the 8th UNESCO Youth Forum under the theme of Youth and Social Inclusion, Civic Engagement, Dialogue and Skills Development. Over 500 participants from all regions of the world, including youth delegates from 135 countries, came together to discuss UNESCO's operational strategy 2014-2021 here in Paris last week. The result contains 10 concrete policy recommendations and 15 action projects to contribute to the implementation of the strategy. This is our voice from our future.
Firstly, we fully support UNESCO's focus on quality in education. Improving the quality of the formal educational system should be a priority in the post-2015 development agenda, especially in terms of measurable outcomes. Media and information literacy, entrepreneurship skills, technical vocational training, and education for sustainable development and peace should be included in the curriculum. In order to strengthen quality in educational institutions, we urge the Member States to thoroughly consider the proposal for a global convention for recognition of higher education. Equipping young people for life is not only about building new capacity for formal structures, but also recognizing new skills and competences gained from formal and informal education training. Therefore, we encourage the Member States to develop tools and mechanisms for validating this knowledge more effectively.
Secondly, we want to highlight the importance of mandatory early childhood civic education and the concept of global citizenship. Young people need to know how to get involved and say in society. We want to put global citizenship, participation in democracy and decision making, and intercultural dialogue in our educational systems with a strong focus on informed students. Dialogue between young people and politicians on topics such as environment, economy, health, and education should be encouraged to prevent conflicts and social support.
Thirdly, we like to raise the issue of youth employment in relation to education. Young people are 3 times more likely to be unemployed than adults, and over 75 million youth in the world today are looking for work. Member States must prioritize youth employment by undertaking the following measures. Narrow the gap between educational systems and labor markets. Support quality internship opportunities accessible for all. Provide job opportunities, especially in green economy, and encourage entrepreneurship and social business.
We are very grateful that UNESCO has decided to make youth a high priority. In order to include the views that unleash the potential of all young people, we call upon the Member States to involve youth in the General Conference by making youth representatives a permanent part of national delegations. Youth involvement in the drafting of the operational strategy has been substantial. To further develop the establishment of inclusiveness and ownership, we strongly recommend UNESCO to engage youth also in the implementation and evaluation process. We're happy to engage in a constructive dialogue